First up on the show, after the UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, his deputy Angela Rayner is in the eye of the storm now. It has emerged that Rayner received more than £2,000 worth of free clothes. The deputy Prime Minister reportedly received clothing from a luxury brand. She bagged the gift from a company which has close ties to the Labour just a week before the general elections. Further, she is said to have spent 5 nights in a Manhattan apartment with a breathtaking view of the Empire State Building. Now, according to reports, Lord Ali is listed as a flat resident. This comes amid Labour facing heat over donations and gifts from Ali. Worth over £200 million, Ali is also said to have given Starmer and his wife Victoria tens of thousands of pounds to spend. Reports further say that the Starmers regularly used a luxury penthouse owned by Lord Ali during campaigns for the July elections. In fact, he reportedly stayed at the property in the Covent Garden area of London on election night to watch the 10 p.m. exit poll results with aides and family. Now, lawmakers are allowed to accept gifts but have to declare donations and extra parliamentary income within 28 days. Having first missed 4-week deadlines to make the declaration on the gifts received, Starmer, on the insistence of his peers, declared gifts, benefits and hospitality exceeding £100,000 since December 2019. This amount surpasses that of any other lawmaker during the same period. He, however, claimed that he has done nothing wrong. And for the very latest on this, we're now being joined by Stuart Smith from London. And well, Stuart, first it was the taxes, the row over that, and now, of course, the gifts, which has now engulfed both the Prime Minister and his deputy.
Yeah, and what's interesting about this is he's done nothing wrong according to the Parliamentary Standards Committee. The reason we know about these gifts and hospitality being offered to the Prime Minister is because he's declared them, as he has to do, in the list of interests that all lawmakers have to submit. What's interesting and perhaps surprising is that Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister, is significantly registering vastly more interest than even the second highest MP. So he's declaring around £100,000 worth of gifts. The person after him is only declaring around 40,000. So people are asking, what's all this for? The Prime Minister has addressed some of these. As you mentioned there, accommodation is one. Glasses and work clothing are some of the other gifts being given to him. But the main row is focused on football tickets. The Prime Minister being a passionate Arsenal Football Club supporter, and also, therefore, he says he must now take advantage of tickets given to him by the Premier League here in England, because he has to remain in a secure part of the football stadium rather than the usual seat that he would sit at to attend games. He says that's actually saving the taxpayer money, because otherwise the taxpayer would have to pay for security for him in the public stands at football games. So he's not apologising for making these claims. He says he's done nothing wrong by registering those interests, but it's got people asking questions. While the government makes many cuts to the winter fuel allowance, for example, for pensioners in the country, is it right that the Prime Minister is being seen to spend so much, around $40,000 for example, accepting gifts from the Premier League when it comes to football tickets?
Right. Of course, Keir Starmer there defending himself, saying he's well within his rights and, of course, within the law as well. Stuart, thanks very much indeed for joining us. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.